Hey guys, welcome back to another video of Bloom Outdoors. So if you guys know my truck, it is a 2018 F-150, as we can see from this position. I am in the bed right now, but what I just wanted to show you guys is since I have different headlights, taillights, pretty much every light on this thing has been changed, license plate lights, all that stuff, everything's been changed. The third brake light was changed, like the bulbs were changed to LED, but I just couldn't stand the look of the red and white from the outside when the whole rest of the truck is a dark gray or like all the accents on it are black. I just couldn't stand the red and white coming off the back. So I took it to my tint guy, had him put a little bit more tint on the truck. So if you guys remember, then it was 5% on the front two windows and then the factory stuff on the back windows with 5% over the top of it. So I went ahead and had him match the front windows to the back. So he put a layer of 20 on the front two windows and then he put 15 ceramic on all the door windows. So on all the door windows, we have a layer of 20, a layer of 5, and then a layer of 15 ceramic. So the thing is super dark. It looks like you're wearing a welding helmet out of it when you're just driving in the daylight. When it's nighttime, it's literally black. It's a mirror for everything on the inside of the truck. You can't see out of it at all. I should definitely say that it's darker than what I wanted it to be. I didn't really want it to be so dark to where I couldn't see out of it during the day, but I wanted it a little bit darker than what it was. Probably just should have had him do like 2 layers of 15 instead of a layer of 5 and then 15. I don't know. But anyways, it's super dark, really hard to see out of. He left the back alone. So this is 20 with 5 over it. The windshield's 45 with 5% brow. Don't know if you guys can see because I have the light turned on here. Yeah, but yeah, you can kind of see through. It actually turns out better on camera than it does in person. In person, it's darker through the windshield. But anyways, what I was trying to get at here was I took it to my tint guy the other day, had him do that stuff, and I said, hey, can you do something with the third brake light? So here's what he did with it. He told me he had 3 layers of like tint or film, I guess, that go over the like taillights, headlights, stuff like that. He had a light, medium, and like a dark. He said the light, it's not like it's just super light, you know. He was explaining to me it kind of almost makes the red look like a maroon color. And then he's got the medium and the dark. And I said, well, I just want it to be kind of darkened out, but still bright enough to where you can actually still see the third brake light and see like the cargo lights, stuff like that. So I went with this medium film that he has. My personal opinion, it looks pretty good. Let me shut this light off and show it to you guys. I think it'll look better because with this light, then it kind of almost just looks factory. Here's what it looks like. Might be hard to see because we don't have very good lighting, but you can still kind of see some of the red and some of the white in there. But overall, it's pretty much darkened out. Personal opinion, I think it looks really good. I thought it was going to be a little darker than this because to me it almost looks like a maroony color like he talked about with the light film he had. But still, overall, I think it looks better. It looks way better than it did factory with just the straight up red and white. And if you guys know, I do have LED bulbs in the third brake light. So when you hit like the unlock button, they're still bright. Probably not quite as bright as it was before, just a hair bit darker, but overall it's still super bright. So as you can kind of tell here what it looks like I said, it's not super good lighting right now, but overall I think it looks way better. Maybe the next thing will be getting black bolts for in here because now these bolts really stand out. Before, when this was red and white, you really couldn't see these bolts at all, but now with the third brake light being dark, you can actually see them. But I'm gonna go ahead, pull the truck out here, and I'll show it to you guys in what's left of the light outside. All right, so I went ahead, got it pulled outside. So as you guys can kind of see what it looks like from right here, it really doesn't look like much of a change. I'm gonna go ahead and lock it so that light will shut off. And as you guys can tell, my personal opinion, it looks a lot better than it did before. Like I said, I kind of don't like the color of those bolts in there now because they're kind of that light gray color. and those really seem to stand out. You know, when this was the factory like red and white, then you really couldn't tell because all your attention was on that red and white. But now with it like this, you can actually see the bolts in there. So I might paint them or buy some black ones and get them put in there. But overall, here's how the truck looks from the back side. I think it looks pretty good now. It really looks better in the rear, in my opinion, because you do not have that red. To me, before, it really stood out and it looked bad, but right now I think it looks pretty good. I guess I will give you guys another little hint or anything. If you are a regular watcher of the channel, we do have some cool new things coming for the truck. If you guys saw the last two videos, but I've kind of been out of the swing of things recently, so trying to get back into it now with spring and summer coming up and everything. So those are some of the early spring mods we've done so far. And then since I kind of told you I took the truck to the tint guy to get that done, I'll show you guys what the windows look like. So with just the 5% on it before, and I went to like right here, you could see through the windshield. But now doing that, this is literally black. You can't see anything through here. You can kind of see a little bit through the windshield where the windshield like overlaps itself. But like looking through the windshield in the front, right now you can't see anything at all. You can kind of see the steering wheel. You can maybe just barely see through the back, and that's on camera. In person, you can't see through it all. But I can tell on camera it kind of picks it up a little bit. Can't see through the windshield to the other window in person, but looking at camera on the camera, you can just barely see it. I can turn the light on in the truck. I unlocked it. You can see the two lights on the inside light up right there and right in there. Those are on the inside of the truck, the lights that light up, but like you can't see anything in here at all. Like you literally cannot see anything at all. I'll try and show you guys from the inside perspective what it's like. So like right here, looks the same as it did before, no change. But through the side here, that's what it looks like. You can't even tell. I have a mirror. Let me go ahead and lock it so the lights shut off in here. Okay, so it's locked. Lights just shut off in here. So you can kind of see the door panel. That's just from the light coming in through the windshield. And I'll tell you guys, it looks a lot brighter on camera than it does in person. In person, outside, it looks way darker. Looks a lot lighter on camera. Like here, just trying to look through my mirror right now. You can kind of see outside. You can see a little bit of snow on the ground there. You can see some trees. Can't even tell where my mirror is. Through this one, same thing. Can't even see my mirror. Let me just tell you, if somebody's driving next to me without their headlights on, I might just hit them. So I hope you better turn your headlights on. You can kind of see through the back, but these two side windows are matched. And I'll show you guys this window, what it looks like when I turn the key. It's literally, like I told you guys, it's literally just a mirror. You can literally just see my instrument cluster there light up on the window. Like you think it's just a weird view of it, but no, it's right here. It's just a mirror reflecting off of it. You can't even see my mirrors. You could just barely see them. But now the lights turn on in here. But yeah, super dark. Honestly, it's darker than what I was expecting it to be. I didn't really want to go this dark, but that's what it is. I'm not gonna change it now that it's put on. I'm not gonna tell them to take it off and then put something new on and pay them again. That just seems dumb. I'll just stick with this for now, at least, until maybe I change my mind. Oh, just stop it. Oh, because I locked it. Never had that happen before. I guess that's what happens when you lock it from the outside and open the door. It's gonna blink that the alarm's gonna go off. Oh well. Shut it off in time. But yeah, as you can tell, this is super dark. So that's the tint on the outside, and then the third brake light. Now, personal opinion, third brake light looks totally awesome. Totally changes the rear end appearance of the truck. I think it looks way better. Might have to do something about the Instagram handle sticker now. Get a dark colored one, maybe like a dark gray to match the truck. That'd be cool. Then we wouldn't have any white on the rear other than the license plate, but there's not much you can do about that. Maybe get one of those covers. But yeah, I think it looks pretty good. So if you guys have any other questions or concerns or anything like that, or anything you want to tell me down in the comments, go ahead, drop a comment down below, let me know. But other than that, just thanks for watching another video of Bloom Outdoors. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will catch you guys next time.